Alright, what is up YouTube? Alien Horizon 02 here, and what we're going to be showing today is some Nine Souls in Indie Metroid Vania, one of our favorite games from 2024. In this video, we're going to be facing Yanlao's Sky Render Claw, defeating him without taking any direct damage and redeeming the Soul Seal. I'll do my best in pronouncing the names. Just to give some background on the early life of the boss for Yanlao, according to the Nine Souls wiki, Yanlao's family guarded a horde of treasures left behind by their ancestors. His father would often admonish him and tell his son that they couldn't lose a single scrap of the treasure, and in his youth, Yanlao saw little to no value in this guarding, considering the treasures to be no more than junk that nobody cared about. However, as he grew older, he gradually recognized and even started venerating the teachings of his predecessors, eventually joining them in their commitment to maintain those traditions. This steadfast earned him recognition from Yigong, who considered the knowledge that he possessed to be a treasure to all solarians. Yanlao's life as a soul. Yanlao was invited to become a soul of the council, being bestowed a soul seal signifying legacy. He was present for the two council meetings where Yi proposed the Eternal Cauldron project. He expressed skepticism and shock at the incredulous nature of the project. He was eventually assigned responsibility over the warehouse zone of New Kunlun, a zone that was originally designed to house energy generators that could power soulscapes. Sometime during the Tin Hao pandemic, we will call it the T or the T pandemic, Yigong informed Yanlao, along with the rest of the souls besides Yi, that she was responsible for the creation of T. Yanlao chose to continue cooperating with her, concealing the origin of T from Yi. Sometime prior to New Kunlun's launch, Yanlao paid respect to his father by burning incense for him at an offering table, bearing his father's portrait. Yanlao would later bring this offering along with him aboard New Kunlun, storing it in his chamber. As the sole responsible for the warehouse zone, Yanlao commanded workers to handle management of the Hexagram Vault, a vault used to store battle treasures. Yanlao and his workers received and stored treasures as the Battle Lord prototype storage and the Feng clan's belongings. We are going to be posting gameplay of all the boss and sub-boss fights without taking any damage. To clarify what we mean by this, we are allowing Yi to take any internal damage, but must avoid taking any direct damage. Yi takes internal damage anytime that he deflects an attack with an imprecise parry, which is a parry that is done slightly too early. We're okay with those, we're allowing those to happen. It's okay if we parry a little bit too early. Yi's internal damage is represented as a red section on his health bar. That red section will refill if Yi stops taking internal damage for a short time, and it is removed if he takes actual or direct damage before the refill has occurred. Taking direct damage will display on the health bar as black. That's not okay, we must avoid that. Eventually we might do a run and post some content of all the boss fights without taking any internal damage, meaning all clean and no imprecise parries. However, in this video series, we'll be focusing on taking no direct damage. Yanlao is awakened by Yi's activity on New Kunlun. Upon Yi's entry into the warehouse zone, Yanlao speaks to him through projector screens present in the zone. He attempts to dissuade Yi from enacting revenge by lecturing him, stating that although his anger is justified, his behavior will only cause destruction. Yi angrily rebukes the elder's words, considering it to be a joke that murderers wanted to lecture him about forgiveness, and demands that Yanlao hands over his soul seal. Yanlao refuses, ending the conversation, but can be seen monitoring Yi via screens present throughout the area. With no options left, as his health is rapidly deteriorating from being outside of his soulscape, Yanlao is forced to take control of the Sky Rendering Claw in his last-ditch effort to defeat Yi. The process of taking control of the Sky Rendering Claw causes Yanlao to bleed from his eyes. Despite his best efforts, Yanlao fails to defeat Yi with the Sky Rendering Claw, and Yi manages to destroy the Sky Rendering system and hack into the Sky Rendering Claw, using the claw to blast a hole into the room where Yanlao is located. After Yi enters the room, Yanlao coughs and tells Yi that he doesn't want to die, before collapsing and dying from the T-virus. Upon his death, a fungal flower bearing a greater Tau fruit immediately erupts from his corpse. Yanlao's boss fight was pretty fun and kind of simple for us to complete. Phase 2 can get a little tricky with the extra lasers. It's pretty simple. He is just doing the side-by-side movements either in the air or on the ground, which you can just parry and then use your talisman counter. You can hit him with a strike, charge strike, or quick strike. He does do the Crimson Strike attack. That's charge at the top. It'll hit him with a laser and throw him to the ground. Continue flailing with the laser at a small radius. Your best bet is just to dodge and jump out of the way. But overall, pretty simple and easy fight. We're not going to talk too much into this fight. There was just a couple things we wanted to show, like lasers, the basic attacks, the crimson attack, this attack right here where the walls come out. You just want to get the sniper shots to go onto him, and then he's vulnerable. And then in phase 2, there's just some more lasers. Honestly, pretty simple fight overall. There's only 2 phases. The second phase, there's just more lasers. The attacks relatively stay the same. We're not going to talk about the rest of it, just so you guys can enjoy this video. But stay tuned to the end where we do the extra puzzle piece, as well as collecting the soul seal and talking more about Yanlao's life as a soul.
滚吧，云雀仔！
Yanlao's Vital Sanctum Chamber reflects his beliefs about tradition and legacy. It houses various relics from past eras such as ancient scrolls, ceramics, and precious antique vinyl records. Each of these relics carries a long history, thus serving dual purposes for him, serving collectibles to be admired and preserved, but also serve as a means for Yanlao to connect to his late father's teachings. The centerpiece of the chamber is an offering table that bears Yanlao's father's portrait, which is used to honor those who have passed away. There's a couple different puzzles that you have to do in Yanlao's section, and one area in particular that has an enemy with a 3-sequence hack. I don't think that it's possible, even if you're using an arrow on the enemy and trying to do the hack super quick to get it before you defeat Yanlao. So we're going to go ahead and show that part afterwards. After we get done posting all of the boss videos and sub-boss videos taking no damage or no direct damage, we're going to go ahead and share a couple miscellaneous videos. So we might cover some of the puzzles and different things like that, but we just wanted to go ahead and show this because it's important to know if you're playing through the game that you go back and do this section after you beat Yanlao. So we're going to go ahead and show that, and we hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching and supporting our channel. Don't forget to give a like, subscribe, and hit the bell to receive notifications if you enjoyed our gaming content and would like to see more videos like this. Leave a comment down below and let us know what you thought of this video, and if you'd like to see more 9 Souls videos. We're excited to be back posting videos again. We have a lot of content to share since we last posted, and have a lot of different gaming content coming up on our channel with over 200 videos, so go explore our channel and check out all of our different playlists and videos that we have posted here for you guys to watch. You can also follow us on Instagram by clicking the link in the description or searching Alien Horizon 02 on Instagram. Thanks for checking it out, and stay tuned for much more gaming content.